Hello guys, I'm Carrie from Carrie Tries It, and in this video I'm gonna watch the next episode of those Beverly Hills show, and this is Getting Settled. If you like this show, please let me know, and which episode do you want to watch? We will watch it next time. Let's start.
Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude oil, that is, black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there.
I'm pretty sure that it's
a
great show.
So they loaded up the truck
We should
and
watch
moved
it.
to Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pool.
I love it.
Movie stars. The Beverly Hillbillies.
Beverly Hillbillies.
Now come along and visit with the Clampett family as they take you to their mansion in the hills of Beverly. And when they do, you'll run into a friend of theirs you've met, that good old friend with filter blend, Winston cigarette. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
Their prison.
Welcome. Howdy. Well, now, ain't that handy?
That, Paul.
Way the road takes a bend in here, runs right by the front door.
No, Mr. Clampett, this is your driveway. It goes with the house.
Is this thing a
Oh,
house?
yes, indeed. It was built by John Barrymore, one of our finest actors.
Pretty fair stonemason, too.
Hey, Jed! This here is dandy soil.
Fine, Granny. We'll commence plowing tomorrow.
But this is Beverly Hills.
Dirt is dirt.
Yes, I know, but why don't we look around inside, eh?
Oh, wow.
Here we are.
Such a lucky guys.
I hope you're going to like this place I picked out for you. Maybe
Lucky
it's
dog.
nicer than what you're used to. But I feel a man with $25 million in my bank should live in a manner that... Come in, this is your home. As I say, it may be a bit more than you're used to, but I'm sure you'll be comfortable. Now, my secretary will be over right away to help you with the hiring of servants or whatever problems you may have. She's a very efficient girl, Miss Hathaway.
Jed? Jed? You and Jethro fetch in my stove so I can get some victuals to cook in.
Oh, you have a beautiful stove.
Thank you. Fetch it in, Jed. You scare up some wood, Ellie.
No, I mean you have a stove already installed in the kitchen.
Where's that?
I'll show you. Excuse us.
Ellie, you go with Granny. She'll still need you to fetch some wood.
Sure, Paul.
Uncle Jed, guess what? There's a whole nother house up here.
Guess I'll come down from there. Like as not, that belongs to somebody else.
This is your kitchen. Oh, and here's your stove. The last word in food preparation. And speaking of food, you'll find everything you could possibly want stored right in here. Eh? Well, I'll leave you ladies to your culinary delights. Au revoir. Bon appetit.
Talks gibberish. There's a great deal of store in this here stove, Granny. Well, we'll see. Ellie, you run out and fetch some wood. I'll get a fire to going in here and we'll see.
Jethro, I hope it's all right for you to be missing school.
Oh, sure, Uncle Jed. They ain't stripping the 5th grade.
You're in 5th grade already?
Starting this year.
Yeah, don't seem like no time at all since I went with your ma to get you started in the 1st grade. You was 6 years old. No bigger than that. You drove clean over to Oxford so you could go to the same school your pa went to.
You wouldn't know that town today, Uncle Jed.
Oxford?
Yes, sir. Well, that town has growed and spread out and built up and just kept getting bigger and bigger. Why, today, I bet you there must be at least 3 or 4 dozen people living there.
A place like that's all right to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there.
Can I be of any assistance?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Drysdale. We were just talking about Jethro here getting back to school.
Oh, well, we have some excellent educational facilities out here, Mr. Crabbit. Where do you go to school, Jethro?
Oxford.
Yeah, you see, Jethro's ma, that's my cousin Pearl. She married an Oxford man, so naturally Jethro, he goes to school there, too.
I'm the champion crawdad eater.
At Oxford?
Jethro put away 3 buckets of crawdads.
4.
And he's learned to cipher and everything. Cipher some for Mr. Drysdale.
1 and 1's 2. 2 and 2's 4. 4 and 4's 8. I have to take off my shoes to get any further than that.
Never mind. I'm sure we're thinking of 2 different Oxfords. You see, there's one that's very, very famous and very old.
That's where Jethro goes to school. Been there since pioneer days.
That's how come it got its name. It's where the oxen used to ford the river.
Folks took to calling it Oxenford, and later on it got shortened to Oxford.
Well, I'll be running. Oh, by the way, here are your keys. My secretary should be over very soon.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drysdale, for everything you've been doing for us.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Mr. Clabbett. You see, I'm not only your banker, I'm your next-door neighbor.
Well, say, now ain't that nice? Well, now, why don't you bring your missus over tonight for supper, and I'll have Granny womp up a mess of grits and hog jowl.
Well, you see, right now my wife is in Boston.
Well, that's too bad. When'll she be back?
Not too soon, fortunately.
Fortune.
Well, thank you, Mr.
Fortune.
Drysdale.
So long. Uncle Jed, you reckon one of these days I can have me a little bitty old taste of Granny's moonshine?
Now, Jethro, you know the family rule about Granny's moonshine? You get your first taste on your wedding day and not before.
Well, Uncle Jed, that might be an awful long time. I ain't even got me no sweetheart.
How come?
Why, back home, every time I get me a girl, one of them there big fellas would take her right away from me.
Beverly Hills.
Paul, could I please have the axe? I gotta split some wood for Granny.
Fetch it, Jethro. Ain't this place got a wood pile?
Not that I could find, but I found a whole row of black old dead tree trunks, pretty near as high as this house.
Are they kind of big for you to tackle?
Well, shucks, no, Paul. They're only this big around, and all trimmed and topped and strung together with the black rope, so as no matter which one you cut, the others keep it from falling.
Somebody had a right smart idea then. Just the same, I think I'd rather have Jethro do the cutting.
Oh, Paul, Remy.
Cutting trees and chopping logs ain't no work for a girl.
I'm just as strong as Jethro.
You ain't neither.
I am so.
You ain't neither.
I am so, too. You want to wrestle?
Darn too.
Now, here, that ain't no fair fight. Somebody gonna get hurt. Now, yeah, you see, you're getting too rough. Jethro. Person can get crippled from a hold like that. Get up from there. You turn him loose and get up from there before I take a strap to the boot. Now, here, you get out there and chop down one of them tree trunks and saw Granny some nice logs.
Yes, sir, Uncle Jed. Could have whooped you if you hadn't tripped me.
Come back here and sit down. I want to talk to you.
Whoop them fair and square, and I'll do it again.
You won't. That's what I want to talk to you about. Ellie Mae, you're getting too big to wrestle with boys.
I ain't as big as Jethro.
Big that way, I mean, growed up. You're a young lady now. Start minding your manners and fixing yourself up real nice. wearing dresses.
Paul, folks would call me a sissy.
Well, ain't sissy for girls to act like girls. You see, Ellie, I raised you like a boy, and I was wrong to do it. I reckon every man liked to have a son, and you was my only young'un. And when your ma passed away, I just decided to turn you into a boy. By the time Granny come to help out, you was too wild to tame. By thunder, you could outrun, out-climb, out-fight, and out-shoot every boy in them hills.
I still can, Paul.
It ain't fitting. It ain't right for folks to go against nature. Now look at old Duke. Reckon we could turn him into a cat?
Course not.
That's right. Because nature made him into a dog. The same way nature made you into a girl. Yeah, lately she's getting more and more positive about it.
You mean my years is growing?
Okay. You're pretty.
Oh, Paul.
I know you don't like it when I say that, but you like it when the young fellas around here come in saying it, and they will. Only they'll probably be using words, fancy words I won't even understand. Hear me? Ain't nobody can ever tell you how pretty you really are, Sydney. You're the living picture of your mom.
Hmm.
You still here? I thought you were going up to the Clampett estate.
I didn't think it prudent for us both to be absent simultaneously. In the event of crises...
The only crises you have to worry about right now is keeping Mr. J.D. Clampett happy. Now get up there.
Tell me, how did you like the flamingos?
Flamingos.
I thought pink flamingos around the swimming pool would add a rather elegant touch.
Mr. Clampett is not a man educated to elegance. That will take time. Right now, there are more pressing problems.
Of course, getting settled, the servant problem.
Well, whatever they are, just get up there and solve them. Now, J.D. Clampett is this bank's largest depositor, and I'm making his satisfaction your responsibility.
I accept the mantle of responsibility with which you have cloaked my shoulders. And I shall so conduct myself that if this great financial institution shall last 1,000 years... This was their finest hour.
Andy Wood, all right. Got a lot of pitch and tar in it. Ought to burn real good.
Yeah. That's flimsy great holds up.
Granny? Tree trunk? You want I should split it up too?
No, just leave it outside.
Yes, sir.
This place ain't even got a wood box.
Yeah, don't need much wood out here. Remember what Pearl said? It don't get cold.
Yeah, I remember. It might not get cold in the day, but it sure freezes solid at night.
How you know?
I'll show you how I know. Every bit of food in this here storage bin is froze harder than a rock.
Mighty thin-skinned hog. Gotta be doggone.
It's so
Take me 2
cool.
days to thaw out that ham before I can ever cook it.
I want to have one day when I see everything like first time in my life.
No better than store.
Like I don't know what is it fridge, I don't know what is it oven and things, and it's so cool because we have so many things and we can be surprised.
Got chickens.
Unfortunately.
Have chickens.
Ain't all froze.
Wow.
Chick, 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 chick.
What is that?
I keep a chicken. Bucket, you want it?
You take it, Ellie. See if you can find a crick. I gotta have some water.
No pump on this place?
It ain't even got a well.
Uncle Jed, Uncle Jed.
Yeah, boy, did you find a chicken?
I found something. I ain't sure if it's a chicken, a goose, a duck, or what.
Where is it?
I couldn't catch it. That thing can outrun a jackrabbit.
There ain't no goose or duck.
A chicken.
If it is, I was right about things growing bigger out here. That thing was this high.
Ah, Jethro.
Honest, it's got legs this long.
It is on the drumstick.
Drumstick ain't much. Whoever gets that neck is eating from now on. Commences here and runs plumb up to here.
You ain't forgot what I said about Granny's jug of liquor.
I ain't been at Granny's jug.
You have your in first.
Honest, cross my heart.
Where'd you see this chicken?
Down by the cement pond.
Cement pond.
Uncle Jed, that pond is the fanciest thing you ever did see. Why, they is steps. So's the cattle can walk right down into it and get a drink. On one end, there's a lady standing there made out of rock. And she's a pouring water out of the jar right into that cement pond. Oh. Well, that's how come that big old pink chicken to get away from me.
It's so good show. I really love it because I'm from small town like village and I moved to big city to Moscow, so it's very familiar for me. And then to LA, but LA more of village
Hey, I told you that stuff.
than
was
not my
stunk your
hometown, but Moscow.
Miss Granny, I didn't touch a drop.
You and me is going to the woodshed.
Jethro, you swear to be telling the truth?
So help me, Jefferson Davis.
Off when you speak of the president.
I'm not president no more.
I'll have no Yankee talk in my kitchen.
Now, Jethro, you and me is going back out there and corner that chicken. Granny, you get your fire to going. Ellie Mae,
You have so
sleep up
many
out front.
food in
Keep
your
eyes
fridge.
open for that Miss Hathaway. I'm counting on her to take you in here and get you in the right kind of clothes. Come on.
Poor flamingo.
You there, young man.
I ain't a young man, but I sure do thank you for thinking so.
Good heavens, you're a girl.
Yeah.
I'm Jane Hathaway, executive secretary to Mr. Drysdale. And you, I take it, are a domestic of some sort? That's me. Just what are your duties with Mr. Clampett?
Well, he sent me out here to sweep up, but he said you'd take me in hand and get me in the right kind of clothes and everything.
Indeed, I shall. We have a complete servant's wardrobe from chef to chauffeur. Come with me. What in the name of Thomas Chippendale is this? I've seen this disgraceful and unsightly mound of debris.
Yes, ma'am. This is all his.
Oh, what charming antiques.
Just like you said, Jethro, rock lady pouring water into a cement pond.
Yes, sir. And over there's where I seen that great big pink chicken. Only thing is, it don't sound like a chicken. It makes a kind of hollering noise.
Oh.
Reckon you'd make a hollering noise, too, if you was to lay egg like that.
Man, oh man. That's what I call an egg.
Then you won't have to worry about food now. She cooks this.
That thing stove don't draw worth nothing.
Granny, look at this egg. Oh, it's all smoke.
My grandma didn't know how to use microwave and kettle that electricity
Ain't got a
kettle.
bowl, ain't even got a stove.
Maybe
pipe.
toaster.
Here, I'll get the shovel and a hoe and
That's
rake it
it.
out of there. Here, you keep this egg.
So cool. I love it.
Just like everything else out here. Froze solid.
Really, my dear, you look quite charming.
Well, I feel like a dead blank stove.
Oh. Just a moment.
You stop now, I'll be right back.
Oh, that was my pal.
I take it he's a gardener.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Pa just can't wait to commence gardening.
Apparently. However, as though I admire his enthusiasm, I must forbid him access through the main entrance. Now, tell me about the rest of the staff. Is there a chauffeur?
A what?
Someone who does the driving.
Oh, yes, ma'am. That's Jethro. Of course, I don't reckon he can stay around very long. He's got to get back to Oxford and go to school.
Oxford? He attends Oxford University?
Well, he just calls it school. Pa went to school there, too.
Oh, yes. Old school time. Great pride, those Oxford men.
Sorry I couldn't stop before. Granny was having trouble in the kitchen.
Pa, do I have to wear this here stuff that Miss Hathaway...
No, there can be no appeal from Mr. Clampet's orders.
Thank you, ma'am. Glad to see you taking a firm hand. Mary May, that's right pretty. Makes you look taller.
She got me walking on pegs.
We'll run in and show Granny.
And get rid of those old clothes, dear. Granny, I presume, is the cook.
Yes, ma'am, but she ain't too happy about it right now.
I shall deal with her directly. Now, let's see. Maid, gardener, cook, chauffeur. Oh, I understand Jethro is an Oxford man.
You bet he is.
I'm quite anxious to meet him.
Don't blame you. Fine-looking young feller. Single, too. And he's on the lookout.
I'm only interested in the intellectual rapport which I would naturally have with an Oxford man. I presume he went to Eton as a boy.
If I know Jethro, he went to Eton the minute he was born.
Yes, of course. I suppose his father matriculated him.
I kind of think maybe it was his ma.
Oh, well, no matter. At any rate, he's an Eton man.
That he is. Matter of fact, Jethro won the Eton championship.
Oh, marvelous. What was he champion of?
Eton.
Yes, I know, but what was it? Cricket?
Oh, no, it was crawdad. I don't think even Jethro'd eat crickets.
I was referring to the game of cricket.
Dad, where's the axe?
I bet you, Granny, you talk to Miss Hathaway.
And just why does Cook need an axe?
I hit this with everything I could lay a hand to. I even whacked it with an iron skillet.
You are supposed to hit it with a croquet mallet.
All right, where is it?
I don't think I'll tell you. The time for work and the time for play. Now then, what are we cooking for Mr. Clampett?
Well, I don't know what you're cooking him, but if he wants any victuals from me, somebody better shoot a possum. You got a better idea?
So cool,
But of course, a nice big fluffy souffle.
All right. You shoot it and you skin it.
You don't even know what a souffle is. What kind of a cook are you?
I'm a cook with a stove that don't draw, food that's froze solid, chickens that can't be caught, eggs that can't be broke, and a smart alecky city woman telling me my business. That's the kind of cook I am.
Mind your tongue, little woman. I can have your job.
You sure can, and the sooner the better.
Jethro's coming in. Just wait till you see what he's got.
Thank heaven. Now I can have an intelligent conversation. Granny, I got that big ticket.
It ain't as tough as it is.
That is a flamingo.
Intelligent conversation.
Miss Hathaway.
I didn't mind him. The big Danish chicken you ever did say?
You go to school at Oxford?
Yes, ma'am. I'm in the 5th grade.
Stop dragging and wring that chicken's neck. Everything.
No, stop, you barbarian. Don't harm one feather of that beautiful bird.
I've taken just about as much as I'm going to take from you.
Yeah, Granny.
Ellie, you get the fire going under the big kettle outdoors.
Young lady, where is your maid's uniform?
I ain't going away.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I ain't.
Oh, yes, you are, if I must subdue you forcefully.
I wouldn't try that. Trying to tell you.
I'll set on her, Ellie. You get the fire to go.
Now, here, Granny. Come on, let her up. Get off of it.
You are discharged. All of you. Sacked. Fired. You are the most incompetent, insubordinate, belligerent group of domestics it has ever been my misfortune.
Hathaway.
Ah, Chief, you're just in time to help me take disciplinary action.
You're fired.
I I've already told them.
Not them. These people are the Clammets. Yes, that's right.
Oops.
Now go back to the office and pick up your severance pay. You are through.
Now, Mr. Drysdale, hold on a spell. I reckon there's been a kind of a misunderstanding. But this little lady's been a right big help to us. Why, she fit in just like one of the family. Matter of fact, her and me is going out hunting. Is that right, Miss Hathaway?
Yes, and... Yeah. Jethro, you can take that pink chicken back out to the cement pond. We're going out and shoot us a nice big fluffy souffle.
Cool show.
Yes, sir, it was a dandy trip. Of course, we's all of my tuckered from sleeping setting up, but Pearl's old truck run just fine, and her boy drove all the way.
Winston?
No, Jethro Bodine. That's that big, tall, good-looking...
No, Mr. Clammett, I meant, would you like a Winston cigarette?
But he watched movies. They talked about actors and things. He never saw the movie Oven or Refrigerator.
White stuff in there.
No.
Well, that's the Winston filter.
No way.
What's up front that counts?
Someone is cheating
A
us.
cigarette is only as good as the tobacco that's in it. With Winston's filter blend up front, it's like money in the bank. You're going to like Winston's.
I reckon I'll decide that for myself.
Yes, sir.
I like it. This here Winston tastes good.
Like a cigarette should.
The Beverly Hillbillies has been presented by Winston. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope you'll try Winston, because Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should.
Funny commercial. Okay, guys, we watched with you Getting Settled, Beverly Hills Bills. Yeah, I hope so. So I really like this show. It's very, very interesting and funny, and I hope you like it too. What is here?
Like to thank you folks for kindly dropping
So if you want to recommend me some episodes, please write me comments. Don't forget about like, subscribe, and support me on Patreon. Here's the link for Amazon wishlist. And I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.
Take your shoes off.